It is our obligation to prepare our youth for the climate crisis that they will inherit, and we are failing as a society. We still lack the climate education that prepares youth to give them the skills, the knowledge to act on the climate crisis, and it leaves our kids with climate anxiety because they don't feel that there's anything they can do about this massive crisis. We at Climate Action Evanston know that there is something that high school students, college students, and graduate students can do to contribute, to make local change, and to make big impact on the climate crisis. But it takes organization, it takes having specific projects, and it takes being able to compensate young, talented leaders for the valuable role that they play in our community. Over this summer, we have been lucky enough to have 7 interns working for us at Climate Action Evanston, including 4 high school students, 2 college students, and a graduate student. And in the very short time they've worked with us, only the last 5 weeks, they have been able to accomplish a tremendous amount in supporting our community's climate, waste, habitat, and environmental justice goals.
One of the first projects that our high school interns worked on was the Northwestern Dumpster Data Project, where our high school students went out to Northwestern campus during move out to evaluate how much perfectly good furniture was being thrown away by students. They developed a used furniture drop-off zone where gently used furniture could be easily put aside and separated from the dumpster, and the students are now working on a full report and op-ed to publish in hopes that other students at Northwestern can take up this issue and create a solution to this problem in years ahead. Then, our interns tabled at our annual summer solstice event, engaging with community members and letting them know about upcoming events and tangible actions that they can take to support the climate. Following that, in late June, our interns supported the Hard to Recycle event at the Rebuilding Exchange. At this event, our interns lent a helping hand to residents that were getting rid of used batteries, books, car seats, and other items that are hard to recycle. Our interns then sorted all of these materials along with other volunteers and helped load them in trucks operated by our partners to get them to proper facilities where these materials could be handled. In addition to this hands-on work out in the community, our interns also learned practical on-the-job skills, such as meeting facilitation, project management, policy research, and advocacy. This not only prepares them for future roles in climate organizing and activism, but also for any career they might choose in the future. Educational field trips, such as our recent journey down to the Climate Action Museum in downtown Chicago, are an important part of our internship program. Here, our interns got to review the exhibits and then practice their communication skills by making a recap video for social media.
But this is not something that we can just do this summer. The climate crisis requires work around the clock and work that sustains itself for years to come. And so we need to make sure that the experiences that our interns had this summer can continue into the fall, the winter, the spring, and to next summer for other students who want that same opportunity to make a big difference on this crisis of our lifetime. To do that, we need your support, because this is one of the most important climate investments that you can make, not just in solar energy or in our transit system, which needs to be saved, but in the very people that will direct how we will respond to the climate crisis and will be the ones working to ensure that future generations have a safe place to live. We started the Youth Climate Leadership Fund as a dedicated revenue stream to support youth action on local climate projects. That looks like internships, that looks like supporting our new Youth Climate Coalition, and it supports educational opportunities that expose youth to local problems and give them the solutions they need to make local impact. Our goal for this summer is to raise $20,000 to support internships year-round. That is approximately the cost of hosting our interns, our 7 interns, for the summer, and we need this revenue to continue this baseline level of youth climate leadership that is desperately needed in our community.
Please, help us continue this valuable work for our community and support the Youth Climate Leadership Fund today.